Good morning, everyone. Drones and coffee. Yeah, I got lots of coffee this morning. Want to welcome everybody in. Want to thank the Sunrise crew there for their little stream there. Polly, I think Charlie was not feeling good, I believe they said. Charlie Mafia. Rodney Bell. Dennis had a previous engagement. Scotty filled in. And then Chris Hope. Chris was listening. I mean, of course, he was in. And Prism definitely is doing something a little different. I had an update. I know Charlie helped me work through it. I haven't tried it actually live yet, but they had an update, and somehow you got to go in your iPhone settings before and on the where you screen record there, make sure that Prism is checked. So it's a little bit different, but hey, check it out. And seems like they're always tweaking stuff, but it seems like on this update they made it a little worse or not so friendly. So yeah, check that update. Let's see. I want to welcome in. Barkley was in first. He was lurking around there very early. Max, thank you. Uncle Bill, Lance Sedina, CT Formula. Who else? Joe Fotilio, Scotty, Jerry Bauer. DeMarco's in the house. Welcome, DeMarco. Frank S. Jr., good morning from Pennsylvania. Let's see, Frank, if you're new, I will make you a moderator. Mark B. Who else here? If it helps, I have two computers open at the same time. Yeah. Akarasho, welcome in. Captain Joe America. Oh, Maddie's up and awake. Jeez, what we do? Rodney Bell, thanks. I will put the link in the chat here if anybody wants to pop in. Got a couple people I'll bring in right now. Rod.
Morning.
Ray.
Hey, Johnny, Rod, everybody in the chat. Good morning.
Facebook, we do see that. I'm not sure who the Facebook use. I think you got to give permission to Facebook to use your name. So I'm not quite sure. It's kind of a new way to. I'm streaming from two different platforms. So yeah, check that out. New England drone footage. Welcome in. John, welcome in. Flynn. What's up, everybody? Ray, what you doing? Hot Rod, what you got going this morning?
I was up at about 4:30 this morning, but sunrise, it's kind of a normal, boring Florida sunrise with the clouds not really being on the horizon. So, it's like the sun bouncing off the water kind of thing. It's kind of a normal day, but not bad.
Who's that? Oh, my God. Look. Bill, they got somebody ugly. Somebody really ugly behind you.
That's why Maddie's
live from the meetup.
Hey, we had to move the spot today. They're having a big bike race and swim meet and all sorts of stuff. So we moved it a little down further.
Yeah, I think it's being sponsored by the Fraternal Order of Police. Maddie started shaking. We couldn't do that.
Good. Oh, I have to take a photo.
That's good, Al, Bill. Good to see you guys. Maddie, how many people you got? I'm sorry I can't be there.
That's okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think there's a few more coming.
TJ, come say
good.
Hello.
Yeah, TJ's here too.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what's up? Give him an update. There was 8 of us here.
Yeah, there's 8. This many.
TJ, that's 9.
So good. Everybody say hello. Alex, say hello.
Hey, how are you guys?
Hey, right. Alex, how you doing?
Good. I'm doing good.
Uncle Ray, you bringing your son with you?
Alex.
I tried. No, he wants to go beaching and swimming in the ocean today. So we can't make it.
We can jump in right here.
Yeah, there's ocean right out here. He could jump in.
Unlimited Vertical, welcome in. Black Eye Mara, welcome in. Drone Seth Jerry, welcome in.
Just Brad don't plunk a drone into the water. We seem to have a habit of doing that when we have these get-togethers.
Maddie, don't hit any water. Don't hit any water.
I'll try not to.
There's a lot of it.
Tony, what's up? Man, y'all got a meetup, man.
Yeah, good crowd.
Wow.
Hey, Tony.
Tony, teach them guys how to fly, Tony.
Anybody got any potatoes?
Hey, how you doing? I'm
Did
Ken.
anybody bring any potatoes?
Hey, Ken.
That's Ken.
Hey, Ken.
What's your channel? I thought I went to there's that
No, I don't.
convenience store Cumberland right up here.
Get a channel.
I
don't really edit yet.
Jojo. Leo, what's up?
Hey,
What's going on,
Joe.
everybody? Good morning. Good morning.
Well, we watching guys have fun flying while we just sit here and drink coffee. So I don't know.
I know,
what
I'm
the
jealous.
deal is.
I'm jealous.
It's a beautiful day out here too.
Joe, did you get your invitation? I didn't get no damn invitation.
I didn't get shit. Didn't get a damn thing. Morning, Hot Rod. Morning, Captain Ray.
Good
How you
morning.
doing, Joe?
Uncle Bill. Everybody out there with Uncle Bill. Good morning.
So speaking of meetups, Johnny, I was flying my Avata around this morning. I can't tell you how many birds I must have passed within a couple
really?
of feet of that drone as I was flying around. It was just like as it went by, and I went, glad I didn't hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to hit a bird with that thing. Well, you don't want to hit a bird with any drone. That's for
No,
sure.
exactly.
I tell
But it
you,
was
Johnny,
interesting that
I
they were
went.
flying that close to it with the high pitched sound.
Yeah.
I went to the holiday boat parade here in Palm Beach last night.
Yeah, I saw a little bit.
And man, there had to be 6 drones up flying around. Really. I mean, the news has their own drone. You know, that was up because they broadcast it live. And then there had to be other five other drones flying around.
You didn't fly, Ray, or you just didn't?
No, I didn't want to fly over the people. But next year, I'm gonna fly right from the condo here, and I'll just use the Zoom. Yep.
Yeah. Hey guys, a bit of a sad note last night. I don't know if you saw that Lee from Adventure FPV lost his mother.
Did
So,
see that? Yep.
I know,
Yeah,
terrible.
I know the community will,
Condolences, Lee.
Lee, condolences, and give him a little time. And of course, we'll all reach out to Lee in your own time. But yeah, I saw that. So that's a tough time here, a tough week for them. So hey, just keep them in your prayers.
Absolutely.
Acaracho. Barkley, pop on here. Come on, Barkley, show your face.
That was the Coast Guard that just went by. They're keeping an eye on things here.
Uh-oh. They after
That's
TJ.
a great spot to fly up there, Bill. Really.
They're after TJ for flying that Cormer drone. That's what it is.
Speaking of flying, Johnny, now that you have the light, tell us the story of what you think about the light.
Well, the light, I'll tell you what, I called, it's funny because, I've thought about ordering for a good while since it's been on sale, still on sale at Autel. So I called Matt Bagwell the other day and he answered the phone. I could tell he's rushing his work. I said, man, I'm pissed off at you. He goes, what the hell I did? I said, well, you never told me how good this drone was, but no, he said, I try to tell people, but no, it's I really like it, Rod. It seems, it flies very similar to, of course, I guess I'll say if they blindfold you, of course you're not supposed to fly. Well, you can fly blindfold, I guess. But hey, it flies very similar to a DJI. Got a lot of power. The camera's great. Got a lot of good flight characteristics. The battery time is great. So it's not I've only flown 3 packs, 3 batteries through it so far. It was raining and misting all day yesterday, so I couldn't put it up. But yeah, it's fun. I think a great buy, and it's going to be a lot of fun to have.
The question is, did you go to the end of the battery? Because as Ray can tell you with his Mavic 3, those batteries last so long.
Yeah.
If you run to the end, it's like, okay, I'm ready to put this drone down. I'm tired of flying.
Yeah, we Captain Joe and I
Exactly.
actually flew with Joe. I think I got 31 minutes and 57 seconds the first time, and I think it was 31:27. So yeah, because man, 30. I mean, I know we all, when we flying a Spark years ago, or maybe other little drones, you get, I don't know, 13 to 14 minutes, 12 to 14 minutes, and now we stretch it to 18 to 22, and now it's in the 30s. I tell you, that's a long time in the air. It's like, I'm kind of ready. I'll tell you what did die before my phone went, when I went through 2 battery packs with this little mini 13. Well, guess what? I only had 18% left on my phone, so I couldn't have flew another battery if I wanted to. So I'm hoping that they come out with that smart controller here pretty soon, and that would definitely help.
It's supposed to be coming. It's going to
Johnny
be
Ortel. Johnny Ortel channel coming.
Well, I think that, since you do have the, of course, I definitely am not going to buy it till, I see it compatible with the Nano Plus and, of course, the Light Plus for sure, because I don't say not that I don't trust anybody. I don't just, these companies, I mean, they say they're going to, but what's funny, if you look on eBay, they have those for sale. So, but they're not available yet, so. I mean, they're not available at Autel, but I don't know where those guys are
It's
getting.
probably just like the Nanos, where everybody was getting it from the Autel pilots or whatever over there in China through the back door, one sneaking out the back of the factory door.
I guess.
I would not buy
Oh,
any of
no.
that crap.
Nope.
Given what everybody saw who ordered those from that place.
Bob Casey, welcome in.
Which
Steven
place you
Drones.
talking about, Rod?
Autel Pilot, right? Wasn't
Oh.
that where
Well, that's where I got my
Marcus
drone
That's where
and
from.
Johnny
a bunch
got
of
it from.
others?
Yeah, I got my drone from Autel Pilot. So did Marcus.
So
It came from out of California, and I got it in 6 days. Well, 7 days actually. So, but only the small controllers are not for sale anywhere except on eBay. So, TJ,
Hey,
Uncle
Chris.
Bill
how you
outside.
doing?
Uncle Bill, let's see here. They're getting jealous of you wearing a T-shirt because it's 30 degrees in North Maryland.
Trees are dicks.
Trees are dicks.
I'm wearing a t-shirt too.
Hey,
Good
Bill,
weather here.
you do a phenomenal job streaming live from the drone meetups. You really do.
Yeah, DeMarco is Ontario, California.
I have my mic muted because these guys won't shut the hell up. So I'm sorry. Sorry. No, it was a little noisy. I didn't want to interrupt all this wonderful conversation you guys were having. Thank you,
Guys,
Ray.
let's see. Did y'all see this? Let's see. Did y'all see this shared anywhere last night or yesterday?
Yeah, somebody shared it to me.
lots of controversy about what the price would be.
Well, I think they got a tweet to. I saw it this morning or somewhere. It calculates out to $998. I think it was. I don't.
So
But
more
what's the
than the
drone
Mini 3
itself
Pro.
going to be? Do you know? Anybody know?
Man, I just
It looks like it's got. Is it missing? Is it just dumbed down? I didn't see that.
yeah, it looks
Oh,
like
wait.
no. I mean, it's no obstacle avoidance, I would say, and no.
That's what it looked like. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think DJI is really. This is just personal opinion. I think they're really confusing the market right now, and I don't really know. It's kind of like Hubsan. They're putting out a new drone every other week here. Seems like
I didn't know why.
I guess Barkley chopped a couple of trees.
I think they're setting themselves up. They may have gotten away with it this time, sort of releasing the expensive and then a slightly less expensive. And I wonder if the next round that people will sit expecting them to do the same pattern and wait and get the cheaper version the next time around. So
Well,
they
I
may
mean,
have pulled
but
it off
you know,
this time. But
I agree, Rob, because now that classic, I guess we do know. I think that Marcus knew one person, and I know our small community, if it's a couple hundred people or a few hundred people that's kind of in and out, and I'm sure there's a lot of, a lot more people, of course, but I think we know one person that ordered the classic. So I don't know. It's kind of strange,
Hey, good morning, Tony. Good morning, Frank S. How you doing?
Bob Casey said that drone would not be a big seller. I don't know where it's going to lie. What's it going to sit? I mean, $800-900 is not a cheap anymore. So we'll see where it lies. And I mean, to throw in the Avata, the FPV drone. I know it's been out a while, but it's being reduced. A lot of people are buying that at a reduced price. And now with
Johnny, what did you say?
What is that?
Did you say Avata?
Coffee shot. There you go. Yeah, I think the market is definitely kind of confused right now on product from DJI, but we'll see.
if you want my practical answer, it was kind of what took me to the Evo 2 Pro in the first place was the interchangeable cameras. The fact that they did the dual cameras and didn't come up with a way to use the same sensor, I think I'd have been happier with something like the Mavic 3 and the Mavic 2 Pro. I think I'd have been happier with something like the Mavic 3 and the Mavic 2 Pro. I think I'd have been happier with something like the Mavic 3 and the Mavic 2 Pro. I think I'd have been happier with something like the Mavic 3 and the Mavic 2 Pro. I think I'd have been happier with something like the Mavic 3 and the Mavic 2 Pro. I think I'd have been happier with something like the Mavic 3 and the Mavic 2 Pro. I think I'd have been happier with something like the Mavic 3 and the Mavic 2 Pro. I think I'd have been happier with something like the Mavic 3 and the Mavic 2 Pro. I think I'd have been happier with something like the Mavic 3 and the Mavic 2 Pro. I think I'd have been happier with something like the Mavic 3 and the Mavic 2 Pro. I think I'd have b if they had the interchangeable cameras
Chris.
and they had a single 4/3 that was the normal, and then a 4/3 that had a good optical on it as a separate camera that you could load out and just swap cameras versus a sort of a hobbled telephoto. I mean, it's not that telephoto is not useful, but it's not sitting on the 4/3, which means it's useless at night.
Now listen, I got a question, guys. I got the DJI-RC, right? But what is really the benefit or the purpose of having that chip in the controller itself? Hey, Chris, how you doing?
What are you talking about?
It's got an SD card right in the controller.
Well, you can save your photo to that device and then quick load them from there, or you can pop the SD card. There's two ways to do it now. You can you go to switch. You can turn your drone off and go leave your remote control on and go to switch, or you can leave both on. And there's a little tab up there, a quick connect. It gives you a UPC, a QR code, and then you scan it with your DJI Flap app.
Oh, okay.
And then it downloads the pictures. But you have to also download them from that to your mobile device, which your mobile device is the RC controller, not your phone.
Okay.
I mean, because some people do not pull the SD cards. I hardly ever pull my SD card out of my drone, but that's just me personally. But some people do.
Tony's saying something about screen recording.
I know one drone that I don't like to take it out, so I don't take it out very often. The Avata.
Because it's
that thing is in such a weird spot. It's pain in the ass to take out.
So can you quick download those off the Avata, Rod, the same way, pretty much?
Little cable in there, right? Little port, USB-C port.
It's a USB port, but it's in the same stupid spot as the SD card. So it's just
but I've heard it's a little bit easier to get a cord in than it is to get the SD card out. So,
I solved that problem, Joe. I got a small pair of tweezers.
That'll work too. Yep.
Oh, you must have borrowed Maddie's tweezers, Hot Rod.
I use tweezers for that Avata to pull that card in and out. So
90-degree adapter. But yeah, they got it. Like I say, I think they called it Quick Share or something, just on one of the recent updates. But it throws a QR code on your screen of your.
I got to figure out how to do it. Okay.
So
I still think the stupidest thing going is the fact that those goggles don't have HDMI out.
Yep. It's a shame.
It is an utter shame. And the stream coming out of that USB-C is not DP over USB either. So it's a custom code, which is why you have to use the DJI Fly app in order to actually see that video.
Hey,
attach the goggles.
Chris, obviously you saw Prism had a little, I was going to tell you, well, I didn't get to, Prism definitely had an update, and you kind of got to you got to go backwards into your control panel there of your iPhone and go where you got to check Prism. Well, you didn't have to do that before to get sound. So I don't know what the deal was. I know I was having trouble with it because I like to go live sometime late in the evening and all. And Charlie Mafia app actually helped me, but it's definitely a little different now.
Well, it was a surprise to me when I turned my phone on this morning.
Yeah. So
sure.
I don't know what I know because you got to open in the Prism, then you got to go back. But somehow before all you had to do was make sure that little red microphone was checked at the bottom of the Prism app, and you had sound.
And it was on, and I didn't do anything in the settings. It just started working this morning.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fun, but it's almost not fun.
Yeah, because before all I did was I didn't have to go to that, and it said something like if you first open it, like if you open it, just open it right now while you're not even on your drone and all, it says something about going to the control center of your iPhone device. Yeah. So that's new, and then you got to make sure that, like I say, it's on, but you got to scroll down and you'll see where you have to click, have a check mark by that Prism app. So it's a little different.
Yeah, but I muddled through it, so. I was just running, talking away, and then somebody said no sound. I said, "Oh shit, here we go."
Hey, and Jack Rabbit had two sounds, so hey, y'all were just filling in.
You need to share.
No, it's
Everybody in the
fun,
chat,
man. I tell you
can't
what,
see
y'all
the
do a
chat.
great job. It's a fun thing to wake up to. And man, Chris, I know you talk about high school football, man. Our Lions here had a heartbreaker in Birmingham yesterday. They went to overtime, tied 42-42. We got the ball first, and our quarterback was running, got free, and you know had to give it to you at the 25-yard line. He got to about the 1. The guy knocked the ball out of the hand. If it would have just went out bounds, it hit the pylon, which turns the ball over to Sanford, and they scored on the first drive and made it 48-42. But hey, made a good run, and they would have went up to North Dakota to play, which is a tough venue. But hey, they did good this year. It was a great year. Kind of a hard way to go out in overtime, but hey, that's just the way it was.
That
Johnny,
stadium's
did you go
enclosed, Johnny.
watch the game in Alabama?
No. I watched it on TV. Yeah.
That's what happened to TCU yesterday. They got beaten overtime.
Yeah, I saw you, and man, there's a lot of confusion on that. Man, I hate to say this, and I think they definitely deserve to go. They lost one game, and sometimes those teams got to play that extra game because of that damn conference championship.
Yeah.
And I don't know. There's a lot of talk. We'll see. About
we'll see today. I think probably today at 11, the Florida boys' time, Eastern time, they'll announce it.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of think that they should get in, but who might get in.
Well, I guarantee you Alabama's got their finger in the door pushing.
Yeah.
Even though they have lost twice.
They have, yeah.
They need to go back and look at the schedule, see how the schedule was. TCU didn't have an easy schedule at all.
Well, what gets me, here at the FCS level, like at the level we're in, the smaller schools, man, they've been doing this. This is their 31st year doing a 20. Well, there's 24 teams that make it. So you got, they've been doing it and it works forever and it works good. It's a true playoff. So I just don't understand why the big schools can't do it.
Money.
Yeah, but it's more money.
You would think you can't tell somebody that's got money how to make money because they already know how. Right?
Yeah. I mean, just picture like some of the top seeds, like what happens is the first 6 seeds get a bye, then there's only, 8 games playing. So it's a great format, but and it's been working for them for years, and it works, and it is a true champion because you got 24 teams, then you got 16 teams, and you got just 8 teams playing. So, but hey, what do I know,
Hey, Johnny, you got a celebrity. You got a celebrity in the chat. Mark Fisher's in the chat.
Mark Fisher. He finally got up, man. I don't know what kind of person sleeps till like 11 o'clock,
And Language of Horses too. How you doing?
Who we got? Yeah, guys, and let's see what else we got coming up this week. On a Fly for Fun show Wednesday, we will have Santa Claus. So this is what I'm thinking.
I got my list, Johnny. I got my list all ready to give them. For you and your little ones, if you got little ones around the house, hey, we'll let you pop on and tell Santa what you want, or let your little ones tell Santa what they want for Christmas. So hey,
did you talk Bob into coming on?
Who?
Bob.
No, this is the real
Santa.
I don't know any guy named
Bob. From the North Pole.
Yeah.
From Old Fights.
We'll let your little ones pop on and tell Santa what they want. So we'll think that's cool.
Edgar, this is Bill. Hello, Uncle Bill's toy.
Looks like they got a great meetup going. Bill,
I see that. Yeah, look at this, Chris.
Came by.
Right here.
I don't know about down there, but up here there's almost no wind this morning. It's a great day to fly.
The first time we flew here, he met us. That was the first time I met him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he had the mini one.
Right. He had the original mini.
They having a nice meetup.
Hey, Mark, Santa is really coming. He's coming, Mark. Get your list ready. Tell him what you want.
What do we got?
Yeah, but he don't. He did tell me he don't want Mark Fisher sitting on his lap.
He's supposed to get like 12.
He had one request. Oh, he don't want Kai sitting on his lap for sure. So, guys, what do you think about Chris? You saw he got another new drone coming out, right? Mini 3.
Jump in here.
They're spitting them out there, aren't they?
They can spit them out. You know,
Ready?
it's Christmas time. I suspect another one come out.
And Johnny, I got some breaking news, I guess you could say, about the South Florida drone meetup. I didn't even tell you yet. Well, we got a confirmation from Greg from Pilot Institute. He will be sponsoring the South Florida drone meetup again, and he'll be donating 125 lanyards. So the first 125 people will receive a Pilot Institute lanyard. And I hope Brad hears me on this.
Yeah, Greg's a great supporter, and
I'll make sure I don't wear Jason's shirt then.
No, don't do that, Joe. That'd be
Yeah, I won't do that. Yeah, I'll leave that one at home.
Here you go, Joe. Look.
Yeah, you got. I need one of them. I'll wear it proudly. What's funny is I actually have Greg's course. I paid for Greg's course, but I have Jason's shirt. So
I actually have one. I actually took Jason's course. I was kind of new to the. I mean, I took it before kind of meeting Greg and all, but yeah. But
yeah.
I think we got some. I think I got a couple Pilot Institute shirts. So Greg was going to get us some more. So we'll give some of those away. I'm sure, and I'm sure he'll bring some.
Good deal. Yeah,
Greg is a great guy. He really is. He's a big supporter.
I got GPC. I think GPC is going to donate a couple cases. I've been in email contact with them. So, and of course, we got a lot of Start RC products.
Yep. So, Start RC gave us a commitment. Yes, they did. Yeah. Sky Lee.
Drone Works is donating some stuff supposedly. So we'll pin Ken down, and we'll let Maddie kind of.
Yeah, Maddie's handling that. Maddie, do you know what they're donating so I can put it on the list?
I'm not sure the items that they're bringing.
Find it out, okay? So I can add it to the list.
What Ken told me is there's going to be a bunch of stuff. So,
Maddie, is Ken coming?
Yeah, he'll be there.
Yep.
Good. Yeah, since he's so close, I figured he would be.
Did Mark crash his Avata? Is that what he's saying?
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
he didn't go to that Maddie School of Flying. That's why he didn't go.
You got to go up there and give him some lessons, Maddie.
Well, there must have been maybe some Hooters was involved again.
I've crashed mine. I don't know how many times.
How you doing, Tony?
But the other day, I finally crashed it. Probably the worst.
Nice shirt, Tony.
Head on, straight into a banana tree. I mean, smack dead, right on the camera, straight into the banana tree. Finally,
you damage it, Rod?
Nah, not even the least.
Don't like it. No, it does
Besides,
not.
if it's a banana tree, they're kind of
yeah.
Those trunks are.
They got some give.
They got a little give to them, so it was just like.
But the question is, Rod, do you get a lot of bananas from the banana tree?
Yes.
Rob, it could have been worse. Could have hit a coconut tree, I guess.
Hey,
no, worse would be a palm tree.
What's up? We got a good crowd today.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
I wish somebody would carry the camera out there so we could see a drone fly. I mean, just saying, you know.
Well, Jesus.
Maddie's going to take care of that.
How did I get stuck doing this?
I don't know what kind of camera guy you are, but you know, just.
This isn't even my. This is not my.
Go fly, Maddie.
I'll try. Yeah, I'm flying. There's Tej.
Hey, TJ.
Huge.
Language of Forces.
Bill's flying. Okay, he's going to he's flying the DJI MPV.
They charged them the same day.
Oh.
But this one, 53% of my battery.
That means it's.
Hey, Maddie, do you have a Nevada out there?
Who's got a Nevada? Yeah, Tony's got one. Tony, I think you're the only one that has one here, right? Yeah, I think so. There goes Bill taking off with the DJI POS.
All right, let's see this.
Bill, do a range test, Bill. Bill, do a range test.
He said, Bill, range test.
Yeah. There he goes.
There he goes.
Put that thing in manual mode, pussy.
He needs Captain Ray out there hollering in his ear.
Manual mode, pussy.
Come on, Bill. Go for it, Bill.
Eric Lipinski, welcome in.
Go buzz the Coast Guard boat.
Tony, quadcopters.
There it goes. Look at it. Somebody else just said they were going to buy this FPV drone. I forget who it is now. Well, Al got it already. His wife ordered it for him for Christmas.
Yeah, he gone.
But he can't open it until Christmas.
Which way to go? That way. There it goes. He's gone.
Oh, there's an hotel. I see an hotel.
There's an orange brick.
Yep, there's an Autel. That's the Light Plus, Johnny.
Whose is that?
Blends right in with the landing pad.
Sure does.
Yeah, you got to flip the landing pad over to the blue side.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, why? Tony, there's Tony flying his Autel with the Autel Smart Controller. Hey guys.
Hey, Matty, that's a great place to fly up there. It really is.
It is. I like it.
We
I like
should
it.
have the meet up here.
We thought about that. I thought about that. It is. I like it. Ugh, you can take me off full screen now, John.
Yeah, I am.
Johnny Autel.
Johnny A.
Johnny Autel. Look,
Hey.
we even have a windsock, bro. Look at the windsock. See the windsock?
Yeah, I know. Al brings that. Yeah, that's
Listen,
cool.
when I run an event, I run an event.
See that, man? Hey, Al don't mess around.
Don't worry, I'm bringing the windsock to the meetup.
All right, all right.
I got to run, Johnny.
Hey,
Listen,
Chris,
you
thanks
feed
for
the
joining
coffee
in.
and donuts, and you got a crowd.
Hey, Al, what shirt you wearing there? Show us
Which
your
one?
shirt. You sell those shirts?
Yeah, my South Florida one.
The Everglades, and then
What are they doing? Oh, the baby pictures.
Hey guys, it's a new feature we got coming up.
That's
I wanna
funny.
tell everybody about. Send me your baby pictures. We're gonna have fun starting in January.
That is funny, bro.
Did Mikey make that?
No, I made this actually.
Did you make that? That's
Johnny,
good.
Johnny, that's a great graphic. It really is.
And guys,
good.
who is this? We'll give you a few minutes to guess who this is.
Who is who?
Is it Sharon?
No, it's not
No,
showing.
not showing you.
I was going to say, that's
Okay,
Rod,
here we
that's
go,
Ray,
here we
that's
go.
Joe.
Here we go. We're gonna give you a few minutes. This is how it's gonna work. You only really get one guess. If you keep guessing, I'm gonna kind of,
I know.
No one has still no one has guessed this.
No one
Wow.
has gotten it. Nope.
That's a cute
One in our-
girl, though. That's a cute girl.
That is a cute little girl. I tell you.
Girl, yeah.
She's darling.
yeah.
She is darling.
I can't tell you. I know who it is, but I can't tell you. It's for the chat to guess.
Guys, this baby segment will be a lot of fun. We're gonna start it in January. So
I think it's who?
Rob Kamada.
Joe who?
Nope,
It's
it ain't
not-
Rob Kamada.
It's not kids. It's not people's kids. It's flyers that we fly with today.
Oh, gotcha.
It's not kids.
Oh.
It is a picture from last show, John.
It's not TJ, Brad.
Okay. Yeah.
This is somebody that we know today.
Okay.
Guys, you know what we'll do? We'll probably have to end up giving a clue at some point, but this is
He didn't come
somebody
across
that.
Messenger yet, did he?
reports a
Do you
lot
know
of
who that
things.
is? Take a guess.
No, not Eddie Nunez. No, not Eddie Nunez.
Oh, Randy got it.
Randy.
Randy
Did
got
Randy
it.
get it?
Oh, it is Joe. It is,
Joe, guys,
I thought it was.
guys,
You
I've been
all right,
working this
Randy?
picture. I've been
He
working
wrote
this picture
Joe
for
F,
about
but
3 weeks.
yeah.
It is
Joe- Joe, he got it.
Foglio.
Nice guess.
Finally.
I
Dude,
tell you,
nobody can figure
Joe,
that out.
you're a handsome devil.
I was a cute little girl, wasn't I?
I was wondering when he was going to do
Hey, guys, let me tell you about when I got that picture. Let me tell you what it came, the caption that came with it. It had a little caption that said, "Future stud."
Future stud.
I didn't put that caption.
No, but this is how it's going to work. We're going to show this about 45 minutes into the show on a Fly for Fun show. And before we do our viewer videos, so we'll do one a night. So, yeah, it'll be fun. And, that'll enter you into the prize air pool to give something away. So, yeah, it'll be a fun little segment. But that is Joe Foglio, and I think I made the most of that picture, Joe.
I think so. Yeah, it lasted several shows. Yeah.
his hands.
Don't forget to
Hey,
shut it off.
TJ, you got a baby picture? Oh, TJ
everything
sent
on?
me one, I believe.
Oh, okay. What'd you say?
I said TJ sent me a baby picture, I think.
Did he?
Yeah, I sent him a picture of my baby self.
Yeah.
Sitting here licking his freaking fingers in my ear.
Anything.
Well, as long as he don't start kissing you, Maddie.
That's
That was
later.
back before. That was a little bit before I had plastic surgery on my ears to pin those suckers back.
Hey, anybody who wants to send me a picture, send it to the Fly for Fun show at yahoo.com, or you can message me on Facebook. it'll be a fun little segment, and it's just something that will be fun to do. And of course, yeah, what we'll do, we'll give a clue at some point, that night, and and it's, I know it's the guys kind of in our little group here, maybe a couple hundred flyers in and out, but it'll be fun to guess.
Look what Mark Fisher said.
Forget about
it. Forget about
it. Forget about
it. Huh? Is it Johnny in? Yeah. Come on over. I'm gonna stand up in a minute.
Please stand up.
What the hell are you spilling all over me?
No, I'm watching the race.
Freaking fruitcake.
Joe, what do you think about that Mavic Mini 3 there that they were showing?
I didn't even know it. I didn't even know anything about it. I didn't see the notification just until you put it up. But I mean, not interested.
What it is?
Huh?
No, I'm not interested. But I think it'd be a nice step down for someone who wants to get into it. I mean, you lose your obstacle avoidance, it looks like, but if you still got vertical camera, I guess that's cool. It's not for me, but for those that want to do vertical.
Filipina, welcome in.
Hey, Filipina.
And then the fact that it comes with the
Jay Santiago.
DJI-RC, that's a plus. That's a plus for sure.
Jay Santiago, welcome in. Yeah, I think so, and I think that's going to be the way to, I think if Autel, I wish definitely, I know they're talking about releasing that, it's a 750. It seems, I know it said November. Of course, November's come and gone, but not by long. But I sure hope they get that smart control, because now I think they're all definitely selling some drones.
You got to go like
Now I'm gonna sell my Air 2S setup and get the 3 Classic. That's my plan.
Yeah.
Ray, that's what I plan on doing.
Thinking about Ray. I know you don't have, but the original mini. So you're thinking about now. I know you probably a little bit confused.
It might, depending on the price. Yeah, depending on the price. Yep.
Who's that?
Matt.
Oh, you didn't even bother calling me.
Hey,
what's up,
Eric? How you doing, Eric?
Eric Lipinski.
Eric, Charles Hatmaker. Caracho.
Oh boy.
Boy, you got a great crowd in the chat today, Johnny.
Yeah,
I don't know about the panel, but
Most of it eat a chocolate covered donut when I look at it.
Yeah, if you can buy the drones separately, that's I think that's going to be the thing. But it seems like they're dragging a little bit on that Classic. You can't even order the drone by itself yet with the Classic, right? I don't think.
No, probably not till next month, or probably not till the beginning of the year. I'm sure.
Place it here.
The Mavic 3 Classic?
Yeah.
Again, I thought I did say I am sorry.
I thought I saw that there was an option for that.
I think it.
There is,
says,
but not you can't get it right now.
It says pre-order, I believe.
Okay, pre-order. Okay.
It does. Steve, welcome in. Steve Knowles, welcome in.
I'm still coughing, believe it or not.
So, Maddie, tell us about the little stream you're doing tonight.
I don't know if I'm doing it tonight. Mikey's
okay,
live
I thought you were.
Fly Zone guys are doing the Strictly FPV show, and I will be at my parents' house decorating a Christmas tree.
Okay.
We do it. We do. The whole family decorates the tree. Our kids, my kids, my brother's kids, they do the decorations and stuff. We sit at the house. So
I got you.
I will be there tonight.
I put up our 4 Christmas trees and then I walk away. Everybody else decorates them. I just put them up.
Yeah, it's something we've been doing ever since God knows how long.
Yeah, traditions. They're good. Traditions are good.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, my mom likes her.
Celebrity.
My mom likes for my 2 daughters to go over and help with her tree. Yeah, that's a tradition.
Yeah, the whole family goes over. We usually have some drinks, play poker.
I'm showing this. They still have the Autel lights at Autel Pilot, Autel Pilot.
That's a hell of a bundle.
$11.99. So still those Black Friday.
$11.99. That's a good deal.
Cyber Monday. They actually went up a little bit. They were 11.06, but they are.
Yeah, you got the best deal, Johnny.
That is a crazy deal, bro.
So,
hey, Jonathan.
Still got some stuff. They got a good time to buy SD cards. I still see a lot of SD cards on sale at Amazon and Best Buy. Yep. So,
what are you leaving us?
All right, Johnny, I got to go. I just wanted to stop in, say hello to everybody, and I got to go to the beach with my son and daughter-in-law. All right. Have a good day, everybody.
See you, Captain Ray.
Thanks, Ray.
Have fun, Ray. See you later, man.
So, Matty, what you flying? You flying FPV or you got your
Yeah,
Air
yeah. I
2S?
brought my Air 2S. I brought the Mini 2, and then I brought my FPV quads. I haven't flown FPV. I flew my 2-inch in the park, but I haven't actually flown yet. I will. There's too many damn camera drones up.
Jason, welcome in.
I wonder what it'd be at CES this year. I know one drone that we're not a lot of people around here talk about, but is probably a little overdue to be updated, which is the Skydio. There should be an R3 coming pretty soon, you would think, from
For
them.
I don't
consumers?
know. I don't know that I don't really know a whole lot about that drone. I know it's been a while. Was it 3 years now since that's been out?
They released the 2 Plus last year,
I was gonna say last year. I thought.
so
Really wasn't anything till the 2 Plus. I mean, they almost gave you everything in the firmware if you had the Skydio 2, you know. So
That one.
just better signal strength for the
Had
most
some
part.
flip up antennas on the top of it. I think.
yeah.
Now you know what it is to like have many wives. You
Yeah, I
gotta
can't
share-
agree with Tony there. I don't know unless they're going into a different Polo Express.
They're probably focused more on the enterprise market, military grade and shit.
That X2 is freaking a nice drone.
Skydio is reduced, I think, right now to what, $8.99? Is that right?
I still won't buy it. It's not for me.
Nah.
I like what it can do. It's cool, but I like to be in control.
Brad Austin wants the Avata. Brad, just pull the trigger on Avata.
That's what I
He had
want.
the goggles for the FPV and never had the FPV. So, hey, get off that money.
Yo, you in sport? Oh, an ass.
Actually, Maddie,
What's up, Eric?
with that
Eric.
firmware update for the goggles that supports the 03, you know whether it supports the Caddx Vista? Because they were talking about the goggles too. We're supposed to end up with support for the Vista, which is
Yeah, it is.
basically
It's in
what's
beta
on
firmware. Beta firmware right now. They're testing it.
because I've thought about getting just the original FPV drone to fly with the goggles too, since I know the goggles too I could see.
It's not the FPV drone, the DJI FPV drone. You mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not compatible with it yet, but I'm assuming
Okay,
when they
that was the
release the firmware that makes the goggles 2 work with our Vista units now,
right.
it'll
that it
end up
should be.
adding also the DJI FPV drone on that list.
Yeah,
I'm
that makes
assuming.
sense.
Man, but
Yeah, that would
what a
make sense.
year! What a year it's been in technology. I mean, just look at the drones that come out and the
That's
action
crazy.
cameras and the phones and the iPads.
That
and,
03,
action
that
cameras.
03 air
I mean,
unit
the
is
action
freaking
cameras, yeah.
revolutionary.
yeah, I mean goggles. I mean, it is just I don't even know. Man, this has been a wild year for technology. I could tell you
Expensive.
that.
Yeah, you don't need to mount your GoPros anymore
Yeah,
on your FPV drone. The one, there is one thing that hasn't come out that Lauren Dunauer said was coming, and we've not heard or seen anything, which is the Motion Controller 2. And there was always a rumor that they were going to make the goggles and the motion
Marky Mark.
controller.
Hey, what's
compatible
going
with
on?
The Mavic 3 and the Mini 3.
I'm looking for my Santa Claus suit.
What's up, Mark?
Where's my Santa Claus suit?
that would be an elf suit. You mean?
Yeah. Shut up, Johnny. I can't stand you.
Here, sit and talk for a few.
Yeah, man. How you doing, man?
Yeah, that would be an elf.
TJ. What's up,
TJ,
Mark? What's
TJ,
up?
give us a.
How do I?
There it
Oh,
That's funny.
hey,
Mark,
wait a
what's
minute.
up?
Hey,
How do you
hey,
do
Mark. Where do you get your ideas from?
Huh?
Like, because I was watching a video that you posted, and you're like sitting there, you have the camera on your shoulder, like doing something, and you look over, like, oh, how long have you been sitting there looking over my shoulder for?
TJ, I can't give you those type of drugs.
Oh. Oh, come
Yeah.
on, share the wealth a little bit, will you?
It's like the camera looking over your shoulder right now, TJ.
I know.
Uncle Bill.
TJ, how long you been there?
I've been here for quite a while.
So, Mark, what happened to your drone? I didn't know you crashed.
So, I got too excited, man. I should have. So, all right. So, I want to fly through things so bad, like, and I just need to slow down a little bit now because, I'm just trying to do crazy stuff, and I still don't have the full handle of this drone, So I just gotta take my time a little bit more, And I tried to fly through a steeple. It was
Hey, real quick, TJ, mute if you're not gonna mute your side. It's echoey over there.
All right, hold on. What happened?
What'd you do?
Just mute your side, Bill. Go ahead, Mark.
I'm muted.
And so I tried to fly through a steeple.
When you want to talk, right?
It was a tight squeeze. I made it halfway through, and then on the other side, I kind of nipped this whatever, and then it fell in. I did turtle mode. When it flipped back over, I got through and out, and this was high up there, and there was no way of getting it out if I didn't get it out. So, and I hit it pretty quick. I was moving, and when it came out, it was acting a little funny, and then I think that's what really it hit a tree, and then it fell down the tree, and boom, boom, boom. By the time it got down to the bottom of the tree, I went around the building. It was this really nice museum. It was a pretty nice architecture and everything. I was hitting it nice too, man. But I found it on the ground and it was all beat up, man. And this thing is taking a lot of beatings from me.
Yeah.
Because I was flying this thing almost every day and and hitting a lot of stuff. But this didn't. I think it was a tree. I think it was like when it hit a branch, it might have got caught in the motor, so that broke, and then it just didn't. It wasn't a good fall or whatever.
It's a bad deal all around.
yeah. And,
as good as turtle mode
right
is
away,
on.
I right away I got home. I went online. I opened the case and started a case and for DJI
Care refresh.
Now the thing popped up and said, "Oh, you're eligible for some express care refresh thing, right?" I was like, "Oh man, this is awesome!" So as soon as you put it in, I guess they send you something right out really quick, and and then there was like, yeah, $344. I was like, what?
Oh wow.
No. I just want to pay $24 for my drone. Just send me a new one back for $24. That's it.
Yeah, the problem I have with turtle mode is I tend to run into bushes or trees, and it's like if it flips and then you try to take back off, all you're going to do is fly right back into the bush.
Back into it.
So it's like, okay, I just have to walk over, pick it up. Or you're sitting in 3-inch tall grass and it's just chewing the grass up, and it's like, no, I'm not taking off in that.
Well, I mean, all the courses that I've been doing, I try to find courses that are not far off. You know what I mean? So I don't have to walk too far to go get it if I can't do turtle mode or if I'm in deep grass or whatever. So I'm really particular about where I'm gonna, what I'm gonna fly and where I'm gonna fly it through and whatever. But I mean, I'm not particular about it because I didn't have to do that, and it was just such a nice day. It wasn't windy because the Avata doesn't work well in any kind of winds. Like,
I think the smallest and most interesting gap that I hit was my neighbor's push mower. I went between the bars on his push mower.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. I flew through the back of a dragon boat, and it had the hole. The hole was just about as big as the Avata, and I made it through. But I didn't go through like real fast or anything like that. So
John Coopy, welcome in.
What's up, John?
It's a fun drone, man. I'm telling you.
So my neighbor is he's kind of up to no good. He has one of those like little 5-gallon buckets, and he says he's going to cut the end out of it and hang it in the air, and he wants me to fly
I
through it.
got these little things.
Hey,
That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
I was thinking
Yeah,
about
that would be
getting
fun.
the
So I haven't really used these. I tried them on one time, but I didn't like him. I didn't like him because of the reason that it gives you another inch maybe of yeah, like an inch really matters, right? But it does to me.
Right. What are you
So-
trying to go through, Mark? That an inch is gonna is gonna ruin it.
He's flying some really tight
Hey,
spaces.
Apparently,
I don't know if you've seen any. I mean, I'm sure you've seen some of the videos, but
I've
there's
seen
some
them.
really tight ones that I was been
Yeah.
trying flying through, like underneath that rocking horse. I don't know if you've seen that. That was
Yeah,
really tight.
yeah.
But this might have like that 1 inch, like on each side, whatever, or half inch. These are they're good and everything, but like they probably work good. I don't think they would have worked on that fall, but it's a good thing I got red. Because my wife and I decorated our tree.
So you could just put them up there.
oh, there you go. Look,
See that, Johnny?
Yeah.
I like
Johnny?
it.
I'm colorblind. I can't see red or green.
Everything's black and white.
So basically, my tree is transparent to you.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I gotta go. My wife is. I just heard her come out of this. Shot. We're gonna go to breakfast, man, and I think we're skipping church today.
Thanks for coming on. And Mark's gonna be on in a couple weeks, I believe, on the Fly for Fun
Yes,
show,
sir.
along with Stephen Sutton. Yeah, we'll catch up with Stephen and
What's his
hear
name?
about his drone shows. Yeah,
What's his name?
Stephen Sutton, Flyby Guys.
What's his name?
I'm a bat. Wait,
Sutton.
wait,
You
Mark.
said Sutton. Tell me his name. You said Sutton. Steven Sutton. You don't know his name?
I think.
Oh, you don't know his.
Bad connection.
Oh,
I think we
you
got a
know
bad
his name?
connection.
Forget about it. You tell me his name. I want to know the guy, all right? Because I know another guy.
This guy,
I know a guy
this
who
guy's
knows
the
a
real
guy.
deal.
I know a
Stephen,
guy
hey,
who knows
he
a
don't.
guy,
Hey,
right?
we just fly one drone at a time. He flies like 5 to 1,500.
Hey, listen. I wouldn't normally say this on a live show, but that little baby picture there, I got a white van. I would have gave that kid some candy.
What? That's Uncle Bill's job. He's got the kidnap van.
Oh, I got one too. It has no windows and it has a slide door on the side. Called White Lightning, the kid picker upper.
Joe had some locks going on in that picture. So
Yeah, that was. I was born in '78, so that'd have been probably 79, 80, something
Yeah,
like
he
that.
did have some locks, boy.
Yeah.
plus, hey, I
Baby
got to
killer.
use the picture about 3 times for the promo, so I like that.
Yeah.
That was a tough one. I thought it was Michael Myers in the beginning, but I was like, nah. All right, guys, have a great day. Be blessed, yo.
Later on, Mark.
All right.
Take it easy.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun little segment there. We can't wait to start that. So
I'm sure
Yeah, I
more well-known people in the community will be guessed quicker, probably.
well, you know,
You know.
I got about 20 of them so far, and I tell you what, if I don't put the name by the picture, I don't know who the hell they are. So
Yeah.
You know, I even got one from that dude right there.
Oh, well, good.
I hate to say he was a cute little baby, but you know, I'm not gonna say that.
Why, thank you.
I wasn't talking about you.
Yeah, you were. Don't lie.
Hey, don't crash.
His
I'm
are
gonna try
easy.
not to. There's a bunch of camera drones up. I'm gonna give it a shot.
It would have just come back on.
You'll
His
knock
will be
everybody out of the
easier.
sky.
It'll
huh?
have the base. It'll have the baseball in
Yeah,
it.
I
I
think
got
what
some
we did when we did that
FPV
was we
props
turned-
if
we
anybody
turned it off.
If anybody wants to.
We returned the
hear.
home off.
What?
When we were-
Oh,
Where'd you get those?
Matty, how many people y'all got there, Matty?
That's what I think has happened. What happened there?
10? 10.
Man, that's a nice little meetup.
Yeah, it is. It's good.
Matt, you gonna do like Max and go to 1.4 watts, just blow everybody out of the sky?
I always run it. I always run high. Always. I need a GoPro battery.
Charles Hat make a.
and I also have a Mini 3 case. Yeah.
So Joe, I love shooting the gaps, but
All right,
it
Eric,
still
thanks.
makes me nervous flying under my local pier.
By default, it comes
Even though
on-
it's
Yeah.
probably 10, 15 feet between the pylons. It's just one
Really?
of those. It's just one of those. Well, the other part of it is being at the ocean. Obviously, there can be a breeze. So even with that amount of space under there, it's like, well, there's water under you. So if it messes up,
Yep.
So it's still one of those. Yeah, a little nervous flying under it. It's
Yeah, I'm
not
still kind of a
hard.
pansy. I mean, I'm starting to hit gaps now and flying lower and between things, but I'm taking it easy. And I've got full insurance through State Farm on mine. I don't have refresh. I just have a personal articles policy from State Farm. So
Have a great day.
now if I
Jonathan.
crash, I get a new one. It ain't no big deal.
The
Plus
most
I have a
fun is
backup anyway.
yeah, the most fun is flying like 12 inches off the ground around all of my shrubberies around the house and palm trees and bushes and banana.
Yeah, I put out a
trees and-
video late last night, just a little bit more Costa Rica footage with a good tune. And yeah, I was flying low over the water. I love those long, low, fast shots, right over the
I'm getting
beach.
more comfortable getting lower to the waves at the beach now.
I wish I would have thought about it more, but I had a couple shots where I was just running right along with a wave, and it was such a good shot. And it was like, damn, I didn't get hardly any of those, like.
I need to post the ones from that I did this morning because I've got some like right off the wave tops.
Yeah,
and then
that's awesome. It's
and
dynamic. It's a good shot.
And I chased a couple of birds. Believe it or not. One bird was really confused. He kept flying in a circle, so I kept flying in a circle with him. It was kind of interesting.
Hot Rod, you got a question right there. Let's see. Do I have it up?
See you later, John Jackson.
Yes. The sensor on that drone will tell you. So as an example, if I'm flying along over the ocean, the pier's probably 25 feet high or something like that. So I'm sometimes I fly over top of the pier instead of under the pier. So when I go right over top of the pier, it'll tell me I'm like 5 feet from the minute I get over top of the pier. It's telling me that, oh yeah, I'm 5 feet from whatever it is. It detects things under the drone with elevation changes, including
And I forget
waves.
where it changes from yellow to red. It's around 4 feet probably where it goes from. It goes from, at least on the FPV.
Yeah, it's right in that 5 foot range, and
But somewhere around there is maybe I'm thinking 4 foot is still red. But yeah,
orange is
trying to
about
give you a
12.
warning in your eye that you could see the red and the yellow without actually looking at the number.
Bill, let's see, Bill.
I'm trying
Bill, you didn't do a range test. I'm disappointed.
What now?
You didn't do a range test. I'm disappointed.
I'm not trying to take in.
Well, see, I made a mistake. I thought I charged my my potato batteries the same day I charged my Air 2S batteries. Anyway, last night I pulled out the Air 2S batteries, went to put them on charge, and they were 100%. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm good. Yeah. Well, apparently I was wrong because I only have 53% on all my DJI.
Oh, wow.
So I wasn't doing any kind of range tests. I just, got a couple of quick, probably 6-7 minute flights.
John, have a great day flying.
If you're at 50-something% though, you should have those charged quick. They charge quickly. If you have a charger with you.
The Air 2S, I'm going to throw that up now. But I know they're full at least. I could do a range test with that. I haven't flown since the last update with the RID.
Yeah. So Johnny, back to Ken's question. It can be a little scary because when you're flying over the water and then the altitude's in white, and then all of a sudden you see the color, and it's like, oh crap, I'm that close to the wave.
Yeah.
as you go under the wave, or the wave goes under you. So.
Oh yeah. So it's really just take this thing comes with one.
All right, guys, we've been on about an hour, and I need to get over to the cemetery. And I want to thank everybody for had a great stream this morning, and thank y'all for being live. And Al, TJ, and Rod, thanks, and Joe. As always, I know you join us every Sunday morning. I appreciate it. And
this is my time. Everybody's asleep.
Y'all have a great day. And, join us Wednesday as we have Santa Claus, and get your little ones. Let them tune into the show, and I'll put them on, and we can you can tell Santa what they want for Christmas. So you can tell
Joe,
yourself.
he needs a Nevada. He could use the Avada to go dust the mausoleum.
Yeah,
out.
they're about-
Oh yeah.
You Just fly right over top and use
I'm gonna
the Avada
bring
to
the
dust.
Tiny Hawk, but I'd end up in one of them mausoleums.
Later,
That'd be
guys.
the problem.
Later, Matt.
All right, guys. Have a great
Johnny,
day.
Rod, see you guys,
Thanks,
everybody in the chat.
everybody. Have a great Sunday.
Y'all too.
Nice.